What up, Kali followers? Drew Schroeder here, and I got John with me. Check this out. I'm also live on TikTok, so the Twister, the KFC Twister that has been discontinued years and years ago, I have recreated it. And also, just as the plain meat, it's actually tofu. You want food? That's funny. Yeah, me too. And I'm sure that John does too. Yeah. Here, if you want to try one of these, this is just the plain breaded tofu. Just to know what it tastes like, because I kind of know what it tastes like, because I had it like a little bit. Mm-hmm. So if you want to try it. Now, you eat meat, okay? Does that taste anything like breaded chicken? Because I forgot what meat tastes like.
I mean, a little bit, like, not completely. Like, it still tastes good, but it doesn't taste like breaded chicken to me.
It doesn't?
No.
No? Well, I tried. I mean, it is just tofu, and it tastes a hell of a lot better than just plain tofu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot of people just don't know how to make tofu. It looks good. Thank you. And then the original KFC Twister, it was actually wrapped in foil, so that's kind of what I did. Normally it's the larger tortilla, but I had to make do with what we got. So,
Yeah. I never had the original Twister.
It was my favorite thing to get at KFC. I was kind of heartbroken when they took it away. So, you done a good job. Thank you so much. All right. The first full bite right here.
Now, what kind, is this vegan mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be
non-vegan. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes good. Like, at first I thought it might be ranch or something. But yeah.
What in Jolly Rancher rabbit and vegan wrap is going on here? Well, you're gonna have to find out tomorrow when I start posting the video. I still have to edit it. Mayo is good. Yes, it is. Mayo is like, I actually went vegan keto, which is really hard to do. Show you too. I actually went vegan keto last year at about this time. Mm-hmm. No, I was vegan keto at this time, living here. And the thing was that I used to not be able to eat mayo like plain, but now I can. As disgusting as that sounds, I can eat mayo just plain if I wanted to. Because, like ketos are like all fat. Looks good. Thank you so much. There. Food porn for you guys to look at.
It is good though.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is good altogether.
Oh yeah.
This is something I could get used to eating again. Now I know how to make it, and I can get pretty fast. It didn't take that long. Normally it takes a couple of hours for me to like cook something and eat it. But this, whoa, like everything all together. And I don't remember the texture of chicken, but this definitely doesn't have the texture of tofu anymore.
No, definitely not.
It's more like because I did freeze it, then thawed it out, froze it, thawed it out, like a total of like 3 or 4 times, I forgot.
Yeah, you said you had to like cure it or something. Like how long?
I marinated it. I don't know, like 2 days or something like that. I only wanted to marinate it for like a couple of hours, but I got caught up in doing a whole bunch of other stuff, like setting up the Wi-Fi, and also hanging out with friends and stuff. The only thing I can cook is chorizo and eggs. Well, you know, if you become a Kali follower, I'm pretty sure that you are. If not, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, you know, TikTok or whatever, and then you can learn how to cook like me, which I don't think I'm really that good at cooking either, but you know, I definitely try.
I remember my grandmother used to tell me that if you love food, you're going to be a good cook. And I mean, me, I love food, but
But I'm not a good cook.
I never. No, actually, I mean, like Sarah loves that shrimp thing that I always make, and you know,
Dude,
like,
those vegan tacos that you make, they're so good.
they were. I mean, I stole that recipe from Thug Kitchen, and then I still have yet to even make those vegan burritos as well. Those
Yeah.
were really good too. Oddly enough, those were like the only ones. I tried making the horchata that they had.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, it didn't work out whatsoever. I don't know what I did wrong. I thought I fixed it properly, but
So Thug Kitchen is all vegan, right?
yeah, they're pretty cool. And I like the introductory section that they have in there,
Yeah.
where they kind of talk about how I guess the FDA
Yeah.
says that a human being is really not supposed to consume more than roughly like 120, somewhere around there, pounds of meat per year, and
Yeah.
yet the average American is consuming almost 2 times as much.
Probably. Yeah. We got a question, and that is, what was your favorite childhood food?
Me personally,
Yeah.
my grandmother used to make something called kidney. I'm half Lebanese.
Okay.
It's kind of like this meatloaf. It's really cool. It had like usually it was made out of beef. Then there was like onions, pine nuts, some other stuff, and you would basically just eat it with like a yogurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of Mediterranean food. It was so good.
So, mine was actually, my mom makes, she calls them saucy meatballs, for lack of a better term. But it was like these real beef, before I was vegan, like meatballs, like large meatballs, and then with cream and mushroom, like slow cooked cream and mushroom. So good. There's also like sour cream in it as well. And that was my favorite meal. And the funny thing is, I told my mom, you know, because I think she posted, because she likes, she's like really into like CSI and murder mysteries and serial killers and stuff like that. So one day she posted a question on Facebook saying, like she's done it a couple of times, like what would your last meal be if you were being executed? And then there's been times where she's shared like a post saying, you know, all of the famous serial killers, what was their favorite, or what was their last meal, and some people denied it and stuff like that. And I said, Mom, just so you know, if I were to be executed, my last meal would be your saucy meatballs. Yeah, because that I mean, like, I would break my vegan diet for last meal to be my mother's famous saucy meatballs.
Makes sense.
Yeah, screw
Yeah.
it, why not, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the last meal.
Last meal, right? It's not like I'm gonna
Yeah.
get sick. Who cares if I got sick on my last meal, right? I mean, I'm only gonna live like a couple more hours anyway. At tops, right? So what if I have a stomachache going in to get like lethal injections?
Oh man. Now I'm wondering how you're gonna fake your own death.
Oh my god. Yeah. Let's not talk about that. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you off camera. How does that sound?
All right, that sounds good.
My last meal worked be a 10-piece chicken McNugget. Yeah, that's That's not bad.
I mean, if that's what you like, you know.
I mean, whatever you like, right? A 10-piece chicken McNugget. Why only 10 though? I mean, they sell like hundreds now, right? You can get 100 chicken pieces.
Possibly. I mean,
I would want to get stuffed though.
yeah, probably.
I would want to get stuffed, right? It's not like you're gonna have to lose the calories anyway, right?
I mean, I don't know what I would go for.
This is so good. I wish I would have made more. I mean, I could make more. I have the stuff. But I mean, all at once. But the chicken is like really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tofu chicken with 20 McDonald's chicken McNugget sandwich. There you go. I mean, there's also another food that it's controversial that I do like to eat, and a lot of people think it's disgusting until they actually try it, and that is the peanut butter and pickle sandwich.
Yeah, I'd have you have to try that.
It doesn't matter what kind of bread, your favorite bread, but peanut butter and pickle sandwich, that's my thing. It's definitely my favorite sandwich. I think it's the combination of the two. Like, you got the vinegar and dill and the contrast of the peanut butter. Yeah, people look confused now on TikTok because I said that. Whoa. I have more tofu in there. Maybe I'll just make more tonight. Like, and prep it for tomorrow.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to be doing my own thing.
My favorite sandwich is a peanut butter. Ugh. Peanut butter. I think I've tried that before.
I like peanut butter and honey.
Peanut butter and honey. Yeah.
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 It was like that. Even like turkey, cheese, and like honey.
I don't eat as much honey anymore. Kind of switched to agar, but peanut butter and honey. My sister grew up. My sister loves that though.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and banana. That's a classic. Apparently, that was Elvis's favorite sandwich. I learned that from Nickelodeon growing up. That's why I know. That's how I know. My favorite. Yeah, gotcha. So, last few bites, it was inevitable, but you know, must go on. And this was so amazing. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Really helps me out. You can join the Avocado Toast Social Club by going to chubbycucumber.com. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the live stream, or if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. What'd you think? 1 out of 10?
I'd give it a... I'm going to say a 9.
A 9? Really?
Yeah, it was really good, man.
Yeah.
I mean...
I would say...
It didn't taste like chicken, but despite it not really tasting that way, it still had its own unique flavor, which
Yeah.
I still really liked.
It's not like you can tell the difference between a Twister because you can't compare because you've never had one before, right?
True. But regardless of which, I mean, you know, it seems very standard for like health fast food places to just simply add like lettuce, tomato, and then I mean mayonnaise with one of those as well, like makes sense as well, or even like some kind of ranch dressing. But
what food that you weren't allergic to but couldn't eat? Well, I'm not allergic to anything.
Yeah, me neither.
So
I think
that's what you mean by that question. I'm not allergic to anything.
Like there are foods I will not eat. Like I will not try. Some of that exotic stuff, like, nah, that ain't happening, like scorpions or whatever.
I would try scorpion.
I would never try that.
I want to try raw scorpion, and I do want to try snake, but I'm not, like, pushing for it. Mine is lettuce. Oh, okay, so lettuce, right? I have a grudge against lettuce. Yes, I did literally just eat lettuce.
Oh yeah.
I know he knows.
He hates on lettuce.
He knows how much I hate lettuce, right? Yeah. You got to go. It's all right. It's all good. Thank you for tuning in.
The crunchy water speech.
The crunchy water. That's all it is. There's no nutritional value. I would much rather have, what was it? Field greens or spinach, because that actually has iron and like calories and stuff like that. Lettuce, nothing. That's all. It's just. I mean, if they say, do you want lettuce or no lettuce? Yeah, sure, I'll have lettuce because it'll, I guess, fill me up a little bit more. But
yeah.
I don't, nutrition standpoint, I don't even count it towards when I'm counting my calories because there's no point. It's just that redundant. It's redundancy. It's filler food. That's all.
I mean, I like it. Even some of the taste.
People, like, they add dressing just to make it taste good, okay? And what really okay, now I'm off on a rant, okay? I know the mukbang is like over right now, but I'm gonna go on a full rant, okay? When you go to a restaurant, right, and they're like, would you like soup or salad? Always get the soup, because the salads at restaurants always suck because it's just a bunch of like nasty ass lettuce, and then on top of the lettuce you got like a few tomatoes and that's it, right? At least when you get a soup, right? At least when you get soup, you get something with it, right? Yeah, sure, it's a little bit watery. It's soup, okay? Unless it's like clam chowder, which is like not watery. And it's the thickest of all soups. I got that from Drake and Josh. But, I don't know what that was. But, you get something for it. You get calories, you get nutrition and all that stuff. But not with lettuce. You would get most of your calories from, if you ate the salad, you'd get it mostly from the tomato, which is, 2 slices. They don't even put salt on the tomato, which makes it the best. Anyway, I'm done ranting. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.